Hey guys, Miskatonic here, and welcome to Stellaris, which has been out for about a week now, roughly. And I've played it for a bit, probably one campaign I played for a while, and it's been enjoyable. I haven't recorded it because I was one of the few who had that issue with stuttering, and they fixed it rather quickly. But then I had some issues with mods and work, so I'm coming to the party a little bit late on this game. Let me make sure the volume's legible, or audible. And we're going to be playing as a custom race. I've got a sort of plan for this. We're going to be... If I can type today. The Old Ones, which is more accurately known as the Great Old Ones. And I guess that is correct. We're going to be going for a Lovecraft theme with our race. I created a name list for this. Names are of great old ones from the Lovecraft mythos. We have Nyarlathotep, it's a famous one, Azathoth. They don't actually look like Cthulhu in the mythos. Obviously, Azathoth is like a amorphous blob in the center of the universe who like dances chaotically. He's like pure chaos, basically. And he's, you know, if he was actually represented in the game, he would just be destroying everything. But this isn't meant to be too representative of the mythos. It's just to have fun. But for this, I think we're going to go conformist and intelligent. I need 2 points, so I will go for repugnant for sure, and I guess decadent, sedentary. I'm gonna go for decadent. Conformist is the one that doesn't really make sense, since I mean, they don't really have, I don't know, in the mythos, like a great old one wouldn't care at all. What, you know, they'd be individualistic if anything. But let me randomize Bugshash. I think we're gonna start with Cthulhu. And they'd also be immortal, which is not something that is possible, but looks okay to me. Why did the traits not work? Okay, it will work eventually. We're going to be an ocean world, and no. We're going to be Rillier as our homeworld, and the starting system will be the Sol system. And what's interesting about this, I've tried this out once, and the recording didn't work. Hopefully this one is working. Let me double check that really quick just to make sure. It looks like everything's fine. I had some issues with the resolution, which I hopefully have fixed, and it looks like it's working now. But doing this, the starting as a solstice system, our ocean preference remains, but we still have a continental world to start with. So it's kind of interesting. So Cthulhu is rising up on Earth. Wait, did that? Star name should be Sol. homeworld should be Earth. Okay. And we're gonna go for the molluscoid city look. Government to do the slavery, which, you know, old ones enslaving humans and all that makes sense. We're gonna go for the collectivist, I think. Which doesn't really make sense. The old gods don't join together in collectives at all. They're very solitary, and they hate each other, or if they barely even know each other. You know, they're kind of like very solitary gods, and they enslave the local population. Like in the case of Cthulhu, he sent out dreams trying to get people to join his cult. And they don't really talk to each other. Like Cthulhu, if he knows of Azathoth, it's never really mentioned. But it's probably just indifference. You know, they don't really collect together. But this is a game, and we want to go for slavery, so we have to do it. Spiritualist is fine. We could go for Materialist as well, just to unlock this government type, which is the best, I'd say, in the game. Faster research is really good. And it doesn't not make sense. In this case, Elder God arcane magic could be like some technological progress. And the government is a materialistic form of autocracy, where citizens are viewed as little more than cogs in the state machinery. That part makes sense. I could go for that. As far as the empire name, that's close. I think I'll go for something like that. Yeah, that's fine. It's close enough. For this, there is a sign of the Elder Gods, but obviously the game doesn't have it in stock, and I don't really know how to mod that in yet. I'm sure it's not hard. I just didn't really look into it. For the sake of just generic vanilla insignias, I'll go for the octopus. And something like that. I might want to do it the other way around. Yeah, something like that will work. Earth, the ocean world. From what I remember, it didn't actually work like that. So energy weapons will be fine. None of these really work thematically, but energy seems like to be the most esoteric. We will go for wormholes. And I guess we'll go for molluscoid here. Alright, so we have the Dominion of the Old Ones playing a Lovecraft-themed Stellaris campaign. We are conformists, so we will be less likely to diverge from being fanatic collectivists, which is helpful to make sure everyone enjoys slavery, and intelligent just for the flat research bonus, materialist for the same thing, repugnant since we don't care about other species' happiness, and decadent since we're gonna enslave people. So hopefully this will work. Do I want to save it? I guess I'll save it. I'm going to be playing on a tiny galaxy. Elliptical is fine. AI empires as many as possible. Do I want to play on hard? What does this even affect? AI empires that are not subjects get bonuses to their economy and research. Less likely to ally. No, I'll just go for normal. I will play on Iron Man. Any FTL is fine. Let's get into the game. Alright. So we've... Yeah, this is basically the same no matter what, I think. Research... Start with the power hub, I suppose. Here, always go for the colony ship. And faster engines actually sounds good. Alright, so we have our science ship, the Living Flame, which is a title for Ithaca, I think. No, that would be Cthulhu, which is not a deity that Lovecraft himself created. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is go to all of the nearby star systems, just to see what is out there. This is the range of our wormhole station, so we can't explore beyond this range yet until we build more stations. And I guess go back home. And then our construction ship can't do anything yet. Let's take a look at Sol, though. Earth should be continental, even though we prefer water worlds. Yeah, you can see here. Oh, it's decadent. Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to enslave everyone and unenslave. Okay, what does slavery do exactly? I think you don't want. You don't want slaves who work on energy, and I know you definitely do not want slaves working on research. So all of these guys are fine. I'm not seeing a slavery rundown, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And we do have a slave faction. That's interesting. Did they hotfix this in? Last time I checked, slaves would never rebel, and I'm pretty sure that was not intended, since that seems a little incorrect. And that seems to be have been fixed. So this will be a different game than what I've been expecting, but it'll definitely add to the challenge. We can't just go around enslaving everyone, I guess. We will anyway, but we'll have to be careful, I guess. We'll leave that be for now. And I'm just going to go full on as fast as possible. All we're doing right now is surveying our home system. What we really want is minerals. That's what we're really on the lookout for. Currently we have nothing. And so this is Paradox's first 4X game. Here we go. Got a mineral now. This is Paradox's first 4X game. They advertised it... Oh, okay. I'll leave that be for now, too. They advertised it as a combination of 4X and Grand Strategy, which is sort of true. Kind of. It's not, really. It seems to be more of a 4X game to me, much more so than a Grand Strategy game. The only thing is really the war goals. That's the only thing that makes me think of a Grand Strategy game when I play it. We'll leave that one be for now, too. There's a lot of anomalies in here. Uh-oh. We'll research that one, I guess. The, so 4X stands for exploration, expansion, and exploitation, and then extermination. Alright, so that worked, looks like. We don't have any situations to research, that's good. Okay, so you're done. We will get you over here. And we'll have you go back to the fleet, or the space station. So it looks like we didn't find any aliens in our range, which is interesting, because usually you find something. And this faction continually is increasing. But they don't seem to be doing anything. Oh, pause. Yeah, we definitely want you to build those stations. In the early game, the mining, the minerals, is the most important thing you can get. Because they seem to be happy. They still have 100% support, though, which makes me very... You know, this just doesn't... makes me uneasy. Alright, so we have an Arctic world here. Research that. We have 3 ocean worlds in there. That's unheard of. And we have one over here. And another Sol. We have 2 Sol systems right next to each other. So this is a bug, I'm assuming, because it looks identical. I mean, here's Saturn, or yeah, Saturn. This is Jupiter, and then here's Earth, which is a tomb world. But yeah, that's not normal. Go for shields. Better, quicker surveying. I think that sounds good. And one thing I will do is auto-generate designs, because I find it to be just easier. Alright, you finished that. Go ahead and upgrade? No? Go back here. Why are you... Did I not research faster? I don't know. So our start should be a little bit slower, since we're not used to living on continental worlds, and that's what our home system is. It'll still be 100% habitable, but I think that affects our happiness. I could be wrong. It might not do that. Alright, so we have 4 excess food. I could build one here. That will give us... So I have 4 more pops I can support right now. Yeah, I think I do need to build one more farm. Do I want to do it now? I guess so. Here, I would rather have a power hub than the extra mineral, yeah. I don't think I need another farm after this top one, but we'll see. And you can go build mining stations, that's fine. research. Intriguing. Okay, let's find that out. And get you to go over here. Alright, so now we can colonize. Alright, so here's the ion, or the new engines I'm waiting for. In this case, looks like influence. But yeah, this game, I don't know, it's not that it was disappointing, because it's a good game, but I guess I was expecting more of a, you know, a CK2 feel in space, which doesn't make sense in a lot of ways because, you know, there's no historical gratification from this game at all. Alright, let's start working on some of those anomalies. And that lack of historical gratification really does make a difference, I've noticed. And the way they could have compensated would have been, I don't know, maybe more of a, I guess, more minerals. The way they could have compensated would have been a heavier emphasis on Victoria 2 style, I think. Alright, now you can go upgrade. And do I want to start clearing some of these out? They're pretty cheap. I guess I might as well. Or at least the slums are cheap. These ones cost 50, usually around 50. Wait, did that fail? It didn't even look. That was a very low chance to fail, but it looks like it might have done that. Alright, so you are ready. I might as well go build the research. All it does is cost us energy, which we have a decent amount of. Okay, so you have finished. I guess give this another chance, or a different one, another chance. It was a 12% chance to fail, so if that is what happened, that really sucks. You can upgrade. Might as well do that. We're gonna get attacked by pirates sometime soon. So it'll be nice to be ready for that. And that's okay. Yeah, that happens every time, I think. 20% chance. I'm just gonna go explore in that case. You're enslaved, that's normal. You are... Alright, this is all correct. You, however, should be building me a power plant. The way this game works is minerals are key in the early game, and power is key in the later game. And power is hard to find, or it's easier to get power from planet tiles, where minerals are. It's easier to find minerals in space, is what it seems to be, or what my experience has been. Let me pause. More minerals, or nukes. I don't really need army damage. A flat 5% mineral boost is not bad, though. Alright, so you're ready to come over here. There's an ocean world here. And construction ship. Go upgrade. Better sensors. And we can get better reactors, too, which is pretty useful. Solar panels also good if we were hurting for energy, which we might be rather soon. What completed? Okay. Yeah, upgrade the mining networks. You are the power hub. So we're missing a mineral hub, which I guess I can build over here. You don't think I need a farm for you. We're at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might need you, although these will be upgraded, so I'm pretty sure I don't need you. Yeah, I'll leave you on the food for now, though. Speed along growth a little bit. Okay, you were upgraded. That's fine. Let me build a couple Corvettes, because I think I'll need them. Alright, everything in our range has been mined, so the construction ship is useless for the moment. Which means I should probably be saving up for a colony ship at this point. Alpha Centauri is not a huge priority, although some of them might be very good planets to keep. Like, that's a 20 tile size, that's a 13, not the best. 16 is decent. Our home planet is always 16. This one would be strategically better because it would open us up range-wise, but the planet itself doesn't seem to be particularly valuable. This is rather bad, actually. So odd. Okay, so you're finished, and are you able to upgrade? Yes. Are you able to upgrade? Oop. Nope. Let me get a admiral, actually. Fire rate would be good. Ship hit points would be good. This guy's not too bad because he's younger, but I think I will go for the fire rate. Oh my god, you are super close. And you do not like us. I think I'm going to attack you very, very quickly, actually. What I need to do... What was I going to look at? Oh shoot, what was I going to do? No, that seems... Yeah, I think I'll do that, actually. At least for now, because there's no way that our home planet will change ethics from that. Alright, you were finished, though. Let's go check out Sol before this guy's borders cockblock us. It is a tomb world, which means that we might want to build a thing there. A frontier outpost. Might be a pretty good call, actually. Especially if it's a valuable system, which it looks like it should be. Sol is usually a valuable system. Our slave faction is still kind of up there. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that. We finished something. Probably the influence one. Biolab is not bad. I don't need another farm. I'll go for the biolab. Did I really finish all of the, no, there's still one here. It's only 12% now. Might try to do that after Sol is searched. And from here, defense platform is not the best. I'll go for the better spaceports. Hopefully get destroyers really quickly, and then we'll try to declare war on this guy and maybe vassalize him. Speaking of which, I need to build a elite guard. This is one of the benefits for our government type. It lets you build one elite guard for each leader you have. Better reactors is good. Not desperate for energy. I think shields would be good for right now. And let me upgrade you. It's expensive. We got our first army. We're going to need more than one, of course, but it's a good start. Yeah, this seems to be a decent location for a frontier outpost, but we'll see what else is going on. Although we might want to jump on that before his borders expand there. And we also want to probably attack him as soon as possible. Did he rival me? Yes, he did. It's not a bad idea, actually. Alright, you are finished. Let me go here and research that. Let me make sure there's none others that I'm missing. No others that I'm missing. Nope. Construction ship is still doing nothing, which means I think... Do I want to build a frontier outpost or just colonize? I think I want to just colonize. Let me build a colony ship. And the other thing I was going to do is look at our policies. Pause the game, please. Go research that. And let's take a look at policies. So our war economy is static, which means you can change it to be semi-static. If you're losing wars, then you have an increased amount of, I guess, minerals. Or it might be energy too. Yeah, so if you're winning an offensive war while you have these policies active, then your efficiency goes down. But if you're losing a defensive war, then your efficiency goes up. So it's not really that useful. I think static is definitely the best. Our slavery is allowed for every pop. Slave procreation is allowed, and that's good. Our purging is allowed, which I think thematically doesn't make sense. It does make sense. Old gods definitely would kill people, not just enslave them. So I think we might be doing some of that, especially if the slaves start rebelling too heavily. I think we will have some kind of homogenous Old One government. And full bombardment does make sense, but you have to be militarist to use it. Free migration might make sense. I don't know if my pops will like that or not. Let me try that. It makes it easier if they do it on their own. It looks like they don't hate it. Although it might not have kicked in yet. We'll have to see. Resettlement is allowed, which is good. So we can force our main population onto a new planet if we conquer it. Voting rights, no. No. Primary species. And we'll be peaceful at first. That's okay. There's no need to, you know, be stupid in our aggression. The old ones were subtle, and they would rule populations from afar as well. So we'll do that. And I would like another Corvette. Oh. Our superior collective greets you, yeah. So we'd have a couple neighbors here, for sure. I think colonizing Zoad would be good. And then probably, you know, Sirius as soon as possible. That's good. That's really good. Get the construction ship to build that station. That's a lot of research on our home planet. You've already done that one. Yeah, go there. Survey that. I'd love to see if that's a better world to colonize. Because the Zoad, I'm going to colonize it first, it looks like, but the... yeah, you can research that. But the colony itself is going to be terrible. To even... It's barely worth keeping. But I might just sector it or something. Alright, so we have our colony ship. How big is Sirius? Yeah, I'd rather colonize you, but I think this might be a priority simply because it's closer. So, yeah, I guess we'll do this one. We'll go here since eventually that mineral will be worked. Alright, construction ship is finished. It's another mural. We get the science ship. We'll have him research that first, and then we'll have you finish. Alright, here comes the colony ship. It's going to take a couple seconds. Alright, this is our first colony. And it's made a gentle splashdown in the planet-spanning ocean of Leng. Leng is a... all the colonies I made names for from like the Lovecraft mythos. Leng was a ancient city in the Dreamlands. And that's our first colony. So it takes a while to set up. It looks like about 13 months. During which our minerals our energy is constantly drained. And observatory is rare, and I think I want it. And you are finished with that, so you can come down here, start working on that stuff. Alright, so we got another one of those really decent research locations, which is really good, especially in this game. Research is king, and it can be really hard to balance the number of your population with the... Oh my god, did you rival me too? Shit, I really need to yeah, upgrade you. I really need to start building up a fleet, because I need to take one of these guys out quick, or they're going to ally against me. Alright, here's the pirates. Frontier Clinic is actually decent. Alright, where are the pirates at? Don't see them yet. How many research stations is that? I can't afford that right now. What I need is more Corvettes. Alright, where are you? There you are. Yeah, yours not that big. We're gonna go right for you. Hopefully I can kill you before you blow this up. Is that an ocean world? Damn. Okay. Armor? Yeah, that's good. Let's go for the armor. Come on, ships. Get there quick. Research that. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Let's slow down a little bit and watch this. Oh. Watch the laser show. We might lose one here. Alright, we did it just fine. So you guys can go back. Okay, so this is all finished. Was there anything else? Let me start that. Looks like there's not anything else here. But we can take our ship down here and work on these. Oop. And I guess you can start working, not on all of them. You can start working on this. It's 3 research for 1 station is a decent price. Usually research stations are kind of, you usually wait on them a little bit, but research is very useful. And let's merge you together. Continue to repair, please. I probably should start working on the army as well. I want to declare war very quickly. Although it might make more sense to wait until destroyers? Just building a couple of those would give me a pretty big advantage. Alright, you are finished. Yeah, you can just orbit. That's fine. No. Damn it. What I want is this. I think I want to enslave you. Yep, I do. Yeah, this game, or this particular game, is running very short on minerals. Usually I have a bigger income at this point. It's usually. Yeah, I have plenty of energy. I don't really need to build one right now, but... Okay, science ship, you need to be working. I guess go over here. You... How important... Yeah, you know what? Build that as well. Research is too good. Yeah, that's a lot of minerals. I might have wanted to steal that. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is that a... Oh, that's my pirates. Oh, okay. Yeah, come over... Let's go fight this. This is the pirate that attacked me earlier. All it is a base. I don't know if they can actually recruit anything here. They also have a wormhole station. What's interesting is that this guy is not running away. I guess the base itself is not enough of a threat. What is costing you? I didn't know ship had mineral maintenance. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so all we have is lasers still. In terms of offensive weapons. We're still ripping through this guy, though. We might lose one? No. No, we did not. We do have to destroy this still, though. I thought maybe we might keep it if we destroyed the base first, but it appears not. And I guess I will finish that while I have you here. These things have a lot of hit points, if I remember right. Okay, you can go repair. Observatories are very good. I might put that on the Earth. That's very useful. This one... yeah, that is very useful, but I think I'll go for the cheaper one for right now. If I build... I don't have the building yet. Okay. I didn't recall what I was researching. Space torpedoes? Let's go for it. It's kind of a long way off to research, and I would rather have the destroyers. So I probably should have gone for something smaller, but... okay. Destroyer ship is... or the science ship is ready. Research that, and then after that, go finish. Okay, so you are finished now. I guess build that. Sirius is almost in our borders. It's kind of a shame that we had to take a really, really bad planet. Yeah, I'm just going to make this into a sector, I think. Including these guys down here. And then try to keep some of the better planets to myself. Even this one is better. I mean, this one's really good, actually. This one is okay. Farming subsidies, not really a fan. This would help for our new planet, because I think it had a lot of... well, I had one. Yeah, I'm still not sure how this is going to work. As of now, they don't seem to be doing anything. They don't even seem to be upset. I mean, they were automatically at 100% support. I don't know. Maybe it depends on the amount of freed population compared to the amount of enslaved population. There might be some calculation like that. Okay. Yeah, just finish that research station too. I'm going to go up to speed 3 again. All I'm waiting for is destroyers. And to do that, to build them, I really need this. So that should be priority, I think. Yeah, finish that, and then we can do this. Alright, you've built everything, so you can return home. Oh, actually, what you should do, I've completely forgot about this. You need to go build a wormhole station out here. And that will give us a little bit of range. We can check out this stuff. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Probably not that one. But I like to have a wormhole station in every station I have a planet in. If possible. Alright, so we have a level 5 scientist now, which is really good. Point defense is okay. Physics lab is good for research. I think I'm going to go for the better lasers, since that's kind of what we've been focusing on. It makes sense to upgrade them. What is this? Yeah, do that. We'll upgrade the fleet. I'm not really sure what changed. I don't know what I've researched in a while. Probably the fusion reactors. That's all I can think of anyway. Another tile blocker. Border range is good. We can get that actually. What was I gonna do? Alright, you are free. That's good. I don't need to build anything on you. Don't need energy right now. I really need minerals, which means... So let me swap you. I'm waiting on the technology that gives me... Not the mineral silo, it's something else. It gives like a 10% bonus to mineral production. So it makes sense to have that. Which means, I guess... Well, I really need minerals right now, more than food. And I'm getting close to 300, which lets me upgrade the spaceport. The science ship is still surveying. Alright, you're finished. Now let's go this way. Yeah, so we can see these two, I think. Are you really in their borders now? Yeah, you are. That sucks. It's going to give him a lot of minerals to work with. Speaking of minerals, let me spend all of mine doing that. And hopefully the research finishes soon so I can build destroyers. 23 months, quite a ways. We'll line up with the blue lasers. So we'll have a couple weapon choices to choose from. And hopefully from this I can build the destroyers finally. Science ship is finished. Are you out of range? Nope. Wormhole over there. Could build a couple Corvettes. Build one more. Yeah, you can go return home now. It's possible I'll get Sol in my borders once I finish this next technology. Most likely I'll get Sirius and Echolim. And what do we have here? Arctic world. What is your planet? Your planet is... I can't tell. It looks like Arctic. Okay, so that's the borders. Orbital farms are okay. Resettlement cost is not terrible for me, since I do have that ability. Go for naval capacity, and I think I will build a spaceport here. Oh, I'm not even growing right now. Yeah, this planet's so useless. Nah, I don't need a spaceport yet. What I do need is you to come here. Are you in with my space now? Yes, you are. I even took over that. Let me make sure I'm building the optimal. I guess they're all about the same. Yeah, we'll build all of the minerals first. Having those borders really did help quite a bit. Alright, you can go upgrade, right? No? Alright, just go back home then. Yeah, I'm really just waiting on research at this point. Something I could help by doing this. Let's build a science lab here. Earth. What do I need the most of? I need this. I really need to start working on these anyway, since I think I'm full pop now. And I should have enough food to fully flesh out Earth now. Yeah, let's just clear both of these, get them out of the way. Have Earth completely open. And these borders are very close. And just very, very close. It's possible that it'll get kicked out again. And then I'll be screwed. Leader lifespan is very good, so is the food, actually. Space torpedoes, that's finished. And our lasers. Okay, so we can get another laser. More survey. Sentinel point defense. Let's go for the cheaper one. This one... No, we still can't do... In that case, I think I'll just go for the cheap one. You're able to upgrade, yes. Alright, let's take a look at our Corvettes now. We do have shields. We're using both the lasers and the torpedoes, and better engines, and etc. Okay, I guess we build that. Let's finish out the mining stations on Sol. And our ships went up to 333 in power. It's not bad. It's not enough to take down a spaceport, though, unfortunately. So I would really like crew quarters and engineering bay. Not a big fan. We could get slave armies. And these just really aren't worth building, since minerals and food aren't usually your biggest concern. Usually you want research. Uplift isn't that good. I guess we go for that. Okay. Alright, so there's 2 planets here. Let's work on that one. Now we're starting to rack in the minerals a little bit more. A little bit faster. It's definitely going to help. I want to declare war already. This is like this is right for the taking. They're going to ally at any moment. I can feel it. Especially if this guy has 2 planets. So yeah, we want to go for this guy first. Maybe vassalize? I don't know. Do I want to just take him over? Maybe vassalize this guy. And then take over the other one. Okay, no, still not a, just not getting lucky with those. Alright, so yeah, build the other mineral station. Alright, now we're starting to run into energy problems a little bit. Frontier clinics, that's right. Oh, we can't build frontier clinics on our capital. What I can do here is build the basic... No. What I wanted to build is the power hub. Oh, I need a certain requirement. Alright, I guess we upgrade you. And you. Call that good for now. Okay. Here we go, 4 energy. 4 energy for 1 mining station is very good. And I think more tile blockers. The planetary capital is good. Let's get that tile blocker, since I know I have a ton of those on Ling. Well, and I mean a ton of them. Ling's not growing at all, so I should probably get rid of this. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of the cheap stuff. Are you able to upgrade yet? Not quite. And we can't actually grow yet. Which means I need to do this, and I need to build the Frontier Clinic. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oh, we have too much influence. Okay, so at this point, I need to double check. What I could do is pass edicts. I can't do the research one. Maybe you have to be fanatic materialist to do that. What I can do is extra energy. Building cost, sure. Okay. I mean, we just have it to burn, really. And I'm almost able to build all of them. And that'll be a lot of extra research right there. Okay, please let me build... Here we go, destroyers, finally. 69 months for that. Hot damn. This guy is almost finished. Let's build the science lab. I definitely want to increase the research. I guess some more naval capacity is okay. And construction ship is now relieved. Yeah, you can go back. I can also build a spaceport there if I need something to do with my minerals. Oh, here we go. This is a lot. A lot of stuff to clear. Solar panel network. Sounds good to me. And I will build the physics lab. We're actually pretty low in physics. We're also low in industry. This planet is more of an energy planet than a mineral planet at this point. Did I already build a power hub here? I did. Okay. So yeah, I build a power plant there. And here. That'll be fine. Leng, how are you doing? You even growing yet? Yes, you are. You should be enslaved, though, I think. Not that it really mattered. I'm just waiting on destroyers. That's all I need. And then I can go take this guy out. Actually, I should be working on these things, too. I just want to get as many as I can fit on the planet. Assist research is very good. Research speed, though, is also very good. Let's get another one of you. Okay, so I'm going to call the episode to a close here. Completely lost track of time, to be honest. And when we come back, we should have the forces we need to attack one of these fuckers. They still have not allied each other, which is very good for me. They both have rivaled only myself. Why do you hate me so much? Federation builders? Collectivist tyrants, right. True. Slavery policy and purge policy, right. So no one's really going to like us very much. It's probably just something I'm going to have to get used to. I don't really like federations. I haven't actually even played with one. I've had an alliance with one other person, and that was fine. That was easy to manage. But federations, it just feels like a trap. Can't really leave. Well, you can, but you know, if they do silly things like attack people near you, and then you have the weirdly ugly, like the ugliest borders, and you can't attack them to clean it up. You know, it's The aesthetics matter in a game like this. Like this is pleasant to look at. This is kind of weird. Don't know what he's doing. That's a third colony. God damn. Maybe I should attack him first. I probably should. If he's going to be doing stuff like that. This guy's kind of blocked into a corner, so if I take this guy out, he'll be, manipulatable. So, yeah, that'll be next time in the land of Lovecraft here. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.